Oh, there. Awesome. All right. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to have so many of you on our call tonight, our Community Wellness call kicking back in. So I'm actually going to throw it to Janice right off the bat.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy 2022 and welcome back to our Community Wellness team call. I hope everyone had a very nice winter break or winter vacation or Christmas break, as you called it, and ringing in the new year. So we want to start off first with this quick icebreaker. So if you could please, in the chat, choose an emoji, any emoji if you can find one, that represented your 2021 year. So if you can find one for us, let's just kind of, yeah, like the half googly eye look, yeah. Anybody else? Keep them coming, keep them coming. You know, on my laptop, I can't really put any emojis. I know I can't find it.
Yeah, and when you go to the chat and when you're gonna type, there's a little happy face that you click on.
Oh.
See there.
Okay. Okay, that's my happy face. I don't know if that's what I meant to put, but I don't actually have any emojis on mine. I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, that's okay. Anybody else? Oh, hearts. Oh, somebody with their hand on their face. Okay. Oh, upside down smile or upside down head. Okay, nice. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Anybody else on here?
Mine had one eye open and one eye.
One eye open. Looking back at the new year, I mean, at the old year, and then keeping an eye out for the new year, right? Like, oh yeah, it's coming to the, yeah, I like those. With the mouth open. Hi, Jen. Welcome back. Hi, Joy. And we see also Alicia and Renette. Welcome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for participating. Okay, next one. Coming on to this team called how are you feeling tonight? I guess you can either put a emoji or maybe just a word, like what's your feeling tonight coming on. It could be like right before you came on, right now while we're on the chat. Connected, yeah. Still feel connected. Hopeful, yes. Excited. Anyone else? For me, I feel very just relieved that there's a space that we can come together and just connect and bond. You know, there's so many, I feel like this could be a chance for us to just come together and, you know, talk do biz too, but also just being connected as humans and seeking out this, you know, seeking out our friendship and connecting us in a way where we can feel grounded. You know, I feel like for me, because that's my strength, relationship bonding. So I feel like that's really important, especially now. And, you know, we're always here. We're always here every Monday. We're starting every Monday and every other Monday. So, you know, come and connect with us. We really appreciate and we really value having you here. Yes, humbled, stoked, productive. Yes, double excited. Yes, hopeful. Yes. Anyway, let's get to the next part. How about the third one is there a routine instead of resolution for 2022 that you have started, or if you haven't yet and you're thinking about it, a tiny habit that you want to change or maybe change into. Is there something that you could share with us here in the chat as well? If you haven't thought of one, then you can have some time right now. 15-minute meditation. Yeah, that's really good. That's a good idea. LLV everyone. The whole glass of water. Yes. Yes, 8 hours sleep. Oh man. Getting my kids to take their that's true. Starts with you.
And we've been doing a good job. We added it
Yay.
right after dinner before we get off the table because we eat dinner together.
That's
So it's like,
good.
boom, get the vitamins. And yeah, it's been a really good routine that we started.
Nice. That's so great. Heather says writing down her prayers. Oh my God, that is really good. You can keep a booklet of it and then go back to it. I love that. Starting my day with journaling. Yep. Writing positive things. I love that too. That's great. Stretching and exercising every morning at 5. That's a really good one too. I need to do these more consistently. Mine would be, I just got a new bike for Christmas. So getting on it at least 3 to 4 times a week. So far for the month, I've done exercises with that for like maybe 14 days, 12 days, 14. I know it's like I'm getting there. Anyway, thanks everybody. Really love all of these little tiny habit changers. Yes. Great way to start the year. And thanks everyone for sharing. It's very enlightening. And I love all this positiveness and all this positive energy that everyone is embracing to start their new year. Great job.
Yay. Thank you, Janice, for having us connect and kind of take a breather before we get going tonight. Just want to say hi to a couple more people. I saw Erin. Erin jumped in and Arena jumped in. We also, who else? I think Bernice got on too while we were starting. So
And Jess too.
Oh yeah, and Jess
Yeah.
too. Thank you. I did see that one. I'm so excited we have 15 people on the call. So, all right, I'm actually going to pass it off to Miss Takimoto. Bum, ba, bum.
Woo! Our builder spotlight tonight is Lisa Ishii, who's on our call as iPad. Okay. There's so many things to talk about with Lisa. First of all, I gotta say, Lisa and I went to high school together. Yes, it was a few years ago. We went to high school together, and she doesn't remember it. But when we were in the 8th grade, we used to catch the bus to Ala Moana. If you caught the bus from Wahiawa to Ala Moana, that is like 2 hours of your day already, one way. And we would wear these corduroy jeans hanging off our hips, like walk around that. And Lisa would sing, like she would wail. We would sit in the back. We would take the whole back seat of the bus. And Lisa would sing Kalapana songs like nobody's business. I don't know if she still sings Kalapana songs, but she does wail and rock at her biz. Lisa, she has this wonderful sense of customer service. She reaches out to people. She's not scared. She posts oils on Marketplace. She meets up with people because she knows that sharing all this goodness is going to help others. If you ever want to get some ideas on how to use that social media in unique ways, she's your girl. You know, she posts her testimonies. She's the one who got me turned on to cleaning with oils, because she would just try. She would learn a little bit and she would try, and then she would post these remarkable results. So hands up to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for being on our team.
Yay, Lisa.
Thank you, Ray.
Awesome.
Oh, I forgot to say, she's also a mom and a grandma and a wife, and she works full time all day. So we're on her lunch breaks. She goes and she checks her text messages, and she's texting me questions about the Terra. And then she got to go back into the building because she works in a tax office. Then she got to go back in, and she can't get any text messages, but she gave them, and she doesn't have she doesn't use any limitations, you know, which inspires me. And I love that about our team. I love that about all the people on our team, you know, just inspiring, strong humans. So yeah, okay, I'm really done now.
Thank you, Ray, for sharing about Lisa. And Lisa, I would have to jump in and say I agree with all those things Ray said. And you have just been kicking butt at those daily challenges. And you've been so consistent with following through and getting those tasks done, which in essence is just supporting you and your business and helping you learn more. So I'm just really excited that you jumped on with that and kept that momentum going for yourself and your team that is growing as we speak. So great job. And it kind of is a perfect lead into the next thing before we talk about our big task that is upon us called Diamond Club. Before we get there, I just wanted to continue to also shout out all the other sharers and builders on the call tonight that are doing the daily challenge. And you might be doing it and you might be just doing it on the side, or you might just be doing one here or there. But either way, if you're taking that time to learn something new, to look in your back office, to try the link generator, whatever it is, that is awesome because you're learning all these tips that are going to help you continue to succeed and move forward. So I wanted just to throw it out for us in the chat to think about what's one of the best tips or things you've learned from these daily challenges that have been part of our team kind of messages throughout this month. So maybe you guys could throw that in there. Anything that you've learned in the chat that you have appreciated from these daily challenges. I know the communication is coming at you left and right with them, which we're going to talk about in a second. And we're going to try to figure out what's best for our team, but just wanted to know if any of those really stood out for you. And thank you, Ray. She says putting the customer service number, placements, etc. on your phone. Yes, just saving it as a contact is great. I then can share that contact with someone when they contact me about something. So I do think that is a really, really good tip. You guys can think about it. And if you haven't jumped into them, know that you still have the images and you can come back to them when you're like, oh, what should I do? I have 5 minutes. I could do something for my business. It's a great thing to come back to. And then, yes, today's graphic is on looking at the graphic tree and resources and looking at your LRP. Oh, thanks, Bernice. Looking at the ebook resources. I like that one too.
I would say direct deposit, guys, because you save a couple bucks. So don't forget to do that.
Yes. And if you're like, where do I get that again? Just Google direct deposit doTERRA and you'll get that form real quickly. Awesome. Well, if you think of another thing that you really appreciated, throw that in there. For me, I love link generator. So that one day it talked about that one. It was like, yes. Totally love that one. But this actually came up because we had this daily challenge. We as leaders were thinking, oh my gosh, we're sending information a lot of ways to all of you. And we want to make sure that we are supporting you, but also not overwhelming you with too many messages here, there, and everywhere. So I was gonna try to be fancy here on Zoom, but I'm not quite prepared. I'll be honest with the poll, but I thought we could just do it in the chat. We obviously have our Builders Facebook group that has communication and their daily challenges there, as well as other information. We have this new WhatsApp group that is on that other, it's almost like a different app, and you have a channel for it on there that gives out the same information. And then this month I asked, I put it on my text service that I have that sends out individual texts as well. So some of you might have been like, this was too much, and I totally get it. So we wanted to just take a little quick poll, and we can do it in the chat, on which mode of communication is best for you. Do you either enjoy the Facebook Builders group? Do you get most of your communication that way? Do you enjoy the WhatsApp group? Or did you enjoy, or not enjoy, but appreciate the text every day? So I definitely don't want to be sending too much of the same thing, because that obviously is not going to help. All right, thank you, Zay. She says text. And then if maybe, Zaysha, if you could help me kind of just take a tally of what everyone says, but just throw that in the chat on which one is most appreciated. And then we will make sure we kind of keep doing what works for our team, because every team and every person, I think, is different. So a couple more texts. Builders page. Nice. Because if that's it, if text is our priority, communication, then that's how I can also send out information for our team in the next 4 months as we walk into Diamond Club, which is super exciting. All right, couple more texts. I appreciate Builders group and text. Oh, good. If that WhatsApp group isn't the thing for you, then don't worry about checking it. And a tip from, maybe it's from Zaysha, was turn off your notifications for that, that app, so then you don't get that constant ding, ding, ding if that is something that is too much for you too. So I definitely want to have you intentional with your time and attention. Awesome. Okay, dun, dun, dun. On to the main thing. I am super excited, and I have to say a little nervous, but our team is about to do it again here. We have a Diamond Club that is going to be kicking off for our Kanoe Wellness here in February. And this year, I just want to put it out there, the qualifications to enter Diamond Club was a little bit different than before. And going through Diamond Club before made me really be intentional about why we would be doing this whole craziness again, and also what it really means to our team. So I had to kind of dig deep in December, because I had to push a little harder to get 3 enrollments to qualify for our team to move forward with it. And I kept coming back again and again to all of you and all the builders and sharers on this team that make a difference in so many people's lives. And I had this in my heart that I had to do it for us, because of the incredible momentum it built for our team last year, and also this incredible growth that I saw in all of you as leaders, as well as the, it almost was like that push for us to be even more brave than we are, and to push that envelope in ourselves and help us continue to grow. So we are doing Diamond Club because of all of us and all of our bravery and all of our passion to really help and support more people. So I'm so glad you're on this call tonight, because that just shows me even more so that we made the right decision to move forward and to walk into this season of Diamond Club together, because as we do walk into it, you're going to notice that this is not oh, Kate's doing Diamond Club. It is our Kanoe Wellness, our whole team is doing this Diamond Club together, because there is no way I can do it alone. And so yes, I'm confident that we're going to be amazing. We were amazing last time. We were like 60th out of 800 teams out there that did it. And I know that our little special team here, which is growing, I shouldn't say little, is just full of passion and full of connection, and really that just having that want to help other people and connect. So I'm super excited, and I thought I would do a little flashback. I have a little picture there of our first Conoy Wellness Team call that we ever had, and that was about a year ago, actually. So here we are again, back at it. For those who are newer to this and didn't really jump in last year or weren't just aware, Diamond Club is all about education. It is about educating as many people as we can about our oils. And then after we're educating them, of course, getting them their own accounts, and then continuing to educate them because the only way that they're going to make those changes in their lives is that they have to understand what little tiny changes they can make in their routines to improve whatever's happening in their lives for themselves, for their families, for their kids, for everyone. So yes, I'm hoping that each of you, as we go through this, find that opportunity to kind of push yourself a little bit more, to succeed, to be part of our team. We each are very individual, and as I have moved forward and as our teams move forward, it's so nice to find each of our strengths, to see how we all fit together and how we all make the team better. So I'm looking forward to getting to know our strengths even more. And you may have gotten a text from me or one of your leaders this week, because one thing I really love to do is I love to shout out and kind of brag about you guys, but I also just announced that we're going to do Diamond Club. So I'm hoping to do a reel of some sort after we get our shirts, which should be in the next week or two. We're going to pass them out if you didn't have one yet. And then you're going to take a picture of yourself, just one, and we'll do some sort of reel to announce that our team is doing Diamond Club and that we're on the mission to educate the most amount of people as possible on our quality essential oils. Yes, I love that type of thing because celebration is the best. And so another thing we're going to do to keep this connection going throughout these 4 months is to continue our bi-monthly calls. We took a little bit of a break after BOGOs, and then we had the holidays and it just got crazy. So I'm happy to get us back up and running again with our calls. So yes, let's talk a little bit more about what Diamond Club is all about. Like I said, education is key for giving people who are not yet familiar with essential oils and all of our products. We want to educate all of our new enrollments, all the people that are starting off, and we want to then, after they enroll, continue to support them with understanding what doTERRA can be for them. And during these months, February, March, April, and May, 4 months, education is the key. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to encourage education, we're going to provide education, and we're going to incentivize education. We're going to want them to get to calls. We're going to want them to continue to learn as they jump into doTERRA. Definitely don't ever want someone to join just for the kit and then be gone, because then no real change happens in their lives. And that's our whole goal, is to help. So yes, classes are a big thing. And when we have classes and invite people and they're learning, they're going to, of course, be so excited about the products that we are, I don't want to say selling, but we're teaching about, so that they can understand them better and start to use them. They're going to want to buy a kit. They're going to want to get their wholesale membership. And so when that happens in Diamond Club, there is incentives. So doTERRA will be gifting people who enroll during Diamond Club, and with my code that we'll be passing out soon as I get it, free oils. So if they enroll with 100 to 299 PB enrollment order, they get a free Citrus Bliss, and that's a big one, a 15 mil. Or if their order when they enroll is 300 PV or more, they get both Citrus Bliss and Adaptive, which is great. They get these two. And so I'll be getting an image soon with our code, and we'll make sure you all have that. So if you notice that magic number, it's almost always 100 in all sorts of places in doTERRA. But if you have someone who's ordering and they're doing the $35 fee and kind of doing the a la carte option, if their order is like 70, even 60 or 80, really try to incentivize them and help them connect with what they're wanting or needing in their lives to get them to 100. So either you could offer to buy them an extra lemon. I had someone who enrolled about a week and a half ago. Her order was 90. And so I offered, I said, hey, you know what, just throw a lemon in your cart and I'll buy that lemon for you. I'll give you the money back for that. And she was stoked because now she has another citrus in her collection that she can use in her water and so forth. So you want to make sure you offer, you know, to get them to that 100. So then you can, we can all use that as part of our Diamond Club enrollments. And bonus for you, whenever you enroll someone during Diamond Club in these next 4 months, because you're supporting our team, you're onboarding a new customer with that enrollment, then I'm going to be gifting you a special kind of Diamond Club bonus of $25 from me that I'll Venmo. Or it's up to you if you want to be gifted a comparable essential oil of that price, close to that price, then you could do that instead. So if your new enrollment was 70, 75, and so you offered to get them a Serenity, I know Serenity is like 30, so yes, or maybe On Guard, then you could offer them that oil and I would be happy to gift it or gift that money. So totally up to you. With that extra bonus, you can keep it for yourself, which is nice. It's kind of like a double fast start. Or you could gift that cash back to help your new customer get started with their enrollment order, or maybe even their LRP order the next month. So that is your choice for sure. One thing though that I'm going to emphasize, I'm going to say this a lot, is be sure you enter the code when they're checking out on their enrollment order. Because if that code isn't entered, for us to count that enrollment, then I have to ship it to them and I have to pay for that shipping, which is something they started last year. So I honestly, like, I don't mind if it's only here or there, but at the end it got to be a lot of them. So I'd rather not pay the extra $6 every time, or $5, I should say. So just make sure and really emphasize that they add that code in right when they enroll. And then to make it easy for me, if you could forward your enrollment order you get from doTERRA straight to me. There's my email. I think most people have it. And then I can have that information and I can put it right into my Diamond Club portal, which is great. So you might be wondering, wow, this is pretty awesome. I'm going to get some bonuses. I didn't really explain in Diamond Club. I should have said this earlier. There's certain requirements for our team to meet for us to continue each month. So for February, the requirement is for myself to have 4 enrollments and the team as a whole to have 12 enrollments. So 4 of them would be mine, and then 8 would be the team's, or 8 plus, however many our team does get in February. And then March, April, May, the requirement is me for 4 and the team for 14. So I'm not sure why they made it slightly different in February and the other 3 months, but those are the requirements. So one way that we've done before and the team and the leaders really wanted to do was to continue incentivizing you all to help you kind of rip that Band-Aid off and start talking to people. And to do that, to help you kind of get motivated to keep being brave and asking those questions. Do you want to get started? All right. And here's a picture I just pulled. We will definitely send this to each of you with my code as soon as I get it. And you can definitely use that to post. You can use it to just send to customers that are about to get started. And we'll always be sharing it in all of our classes. All right. And then one other thing that is really interesting is this year they're really incentivizing LRP orders. So that's perfect because it's all about education. So one way for us to earn more points for Diamond Club is to get our brand new enrollments on an LRP, which we know only happens when they already see the value of the product, they see things working for themselves, and they want to see what else they can try that's going to continue to support their health. So the only way to do that is to educate them. So definitely encourage each of your new members to make those empowering lifestyle changes. We want to keep them supported. We want to keep them learning. So make sure they attend a lifestyle overview class with either you or we always have at least 2 on our team calendar, our Essential Island Living calendar that they can go to. Marissa last week, Thursday or the Thursday before, taught an incredible lifestyle overview class, and she's teaching it again on Thursday. So even if you haven't been to one for a long time, hop on her class this Thursday. I believe it's at 7:30. And each month you can invite your new enrollments to attend so that they can continue to learn and they can learn about their membership, kind of what perks they get. I really appreciated that new format our team has for this, this class. So yes, another bonus, another incentive for learning. After your new enrollments, attend a lifestyle overview and set up an LRP of 50 PV or more the month immediately after they enroll. Then we are going to gift them a reference book, either this Oil Magic or Essential Life book from me. So you definitely want to get them on and learn, and so you can help them set up their orders and they can really get started on a path for wellness. So yes, a little tip on the bottom, it's kind of my little to-do. Make sure you let your leader know, or myself, if your customer does earn a book, because it's going to be hard for us to keep track of all new enrollments. So then we can get that book to them for sure. Okay, I've been talking a lot, so sorry. Oh my gosh. But yes, thank you. I see a bunch of different things here. Oh, so generous. Everyone's saying, I am just so glad this thing of Diamond Club is just, it's so exciting. And yes, I'm just excited that I can share that with everyone. If I do make the requirements each month, I make a bonus. A $300 bonus. So for me, what happens is I pretty much gift it all forward with these Diamond Club bonuses. And I'd rather do that because the purpose of this is keeping us all moving forward. And so we all earn it as a team, which is super important. All right. Oh, yes. Janice says, here's a little tip. She keeps her Diamond Club code in her phone notes so that she can text it and remind customers to take a picture of the code to add it in their cart. Yes, and thank you, Ray. Are there any questions? I'm going to stop talking for a second. I talk too much. Trying my wait time there. Okay. I guess not. All right, so my next thought is, thanks Joy, is you're probably thinking, okay, this is awesome, but what do we do? Like what are some actions I can start to do? So we have 2 cuties up here. If you guys don't know these cuties, this is Sage and Rhea. And we have already started prepping some things for Diamond Club. And one of the big things we are starting to prep, you can see there, is some samples. So we are going to return to the basics. We're going to return to our pipes, which stands for preparing, inviting, presenting, enrolling, and lastly, supporting. Definitely we want to start by teaching. If you're open to teaching a class with me or your leader, let us know. But you also know that we have other classes on the calendar. You guys are so lucky. Like back in the day, I could just teach them right away, and I was always so nervous. Still am a little bit. So invite. We have a ton of classes on our calendar that you can welcome people to, and they're all on Zoom, which, you know, there's always challenge opportunity. Opportunity is we can get people from anywhere on a Zoom at any time, which is really nice. A biggie for me lately has been being really consistent on adding names to my contact lists every day of just new people. Also doing follow-ups with new people. And I know when I reach out to new people, we always are like, oh, we don't want to sound too like pushy or salesy. But for me right now, I'm being super authentic and I'm just being honest. So what I've been texting people every day, and I'm trying to do at least 2, is I'm like, hey, Sally, I don't know what Sally is. Hey, Sally, my team is about to do a special program. And it's all about teaching others about essential oils. Are you curious about learning more? Boom, done. It's short and sweet. And if someone's curious, then they're going to be like, oh yeah, how are you doing that? What are you, how are you teaching people? And boom, you've got it in to start inviting them to either a class, maybe a one-on-one with you, a Zoom. You could even do a wellness week invite if they're like, ooh, Zooms aren't for me. Or I know a couple of our team members are starting to do text classes too. So there's a ton of ways to do that. But you can just use that really simple, hey, my team's doing a special program. Do you want to learn more? It's kind of short and sweet, and it's the truth. It's what we're doing, and we're helping others. And then another big thing you could do is offer samples in creative ways. Our little girls there are prepping samples to deliver to our neighbors. So that's kind of what I'm doing to push myself in the next week. I'm going to walk around the neighborhood. I think I have about 30 of them. And I have my card in there. I have a list of the classes coming up that I wrote up on this little card. And then I have lemon, lavender, peppermint sample and a deep blue rub. And it has just a couple tips on how to use each of them. Yeah, and I'm just gonna walk up to their door and be like, hey, I'm Kate, I'm one of your neighbors. I'm passing out some essential oil samples and I wanted to invite you to learn more. I put all the information there on the class and yeah, so I'm obviously gonna practice that a little bit more. I have to be honest, I am nervous, so I'm gonna have to be brave myself. But I know this is something that's gonna be really, really a stretch for me. And I think it's exactly what Diamond Club does for us, is helps us stretch. February classes, you guys can already start kind of taking notes for invites. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. we're going to have some classes. Tuesdays is going to be the Vielas. Thursdays is Kanani on Zoom. So we're always welcome to those classes. And we love hearing from all of them. And then the class I'm going to teach once a week is on Sundays. Oh, and I'm so sorry. It's actually Sundays at 4. Oops. I'm going to just change that. You know me, I like to be precise. So yes, mine is at Sundays at 4, which kind of has been my consistent. And thank you, Brittany. She said it already sounded so authentic. I'm trying to push myself, and the more I talk about it, it's easier and then you don't sound so nervous. Because I think when we sound nervous is when we don't sound authentic. So keep doing it. And yes, thank you, Zaisha. Please reach out to your upline if you need help with products to sample. We are here to help. We have extra oils, we have extra jams, we have things that we definitely can help you out with samples, so you don't have to put in a ton right off the bat if you are newer. And yes, Ray, I think Marissa will be. I'm not too sure. Our February calendar will come out really soon, but I know about these ones so far. And then another one that is also great to do. Oh, thanks, Lorena. You're so sweet. Is for us to be brave and ask our current customers if they have any referrals, or do you know anyone else that would be interested in trying essential oils, or friends that you could invite into a class. So then if they are not into the business, which is fine, or maybe they are, then you can help them with their friends getting started. Or you could even say, hey, would you host a class? Invite your friends and I'll teach it for you. Or I can go call my upline or Kate and they can teach the class for you. But yes, that's also a great way to kind of push yourself. So I think that's my last bullet. Oh no, one more. And then yes, my last one, kind of to be brave, is feel free to intro the biz with any of your new or current customers. You never know, they might be interested in sharing, and we just never ask the question. So ask the question. They could say yes, they could say no, they could say, oh, maybe. The last person I asked over a week ago, they were like, oh, not right now, but ask me again in 6 months. I'm like, great, I'm gonna go write that in my calendar and I'm gonna ask them again in 6 months. So I have something there waiting for me. All right, before we jump to the next, this is important because I want you all to think of this opportunity for you to grow, for you to be brave. So take a look at this list and either in the chat, or if you want to jump in, it would be really great. Share something that you think would be something that would be a stretch thing for you to do to push yourself in the next month or so. Mine is definitely, my stretch right now is these samples with my neighbors that I'm going to be doing. Bernice is teaching classes. Joyce is hosting a Zoom class. Yay, Zaisha's offering samples to my residents with a Happy New Year card. Since you missed Christmas, I sent my Christmas card in January, so it's okay. Classes and samples. Yay, Race is sampling neighbors at Kona Place. Samples and follow-up intro to biz. Awesome. These are all great stretches to kind of push yourself. And you know, the worst something could happen is say they're not interested. No big deal. I've had that happen at least 2 times today already. So you just keep moving on and doing the thing. So yay, I love it. If you didn't type it, because you guys are doing something else online, just have it in your mind. Really commit to trying to do one stretch activity for your business before our next call. And then we can definitely share out some of the ways that you stretch yourself and you were brave. Yay. And then Joyce says she's excited to sample her neighbors because it's an icebreaker. Yes, she just bought a house in a new neighborhood. Yay, you're gonna make some new friends. And posting, yes, thank you. That's a good one. I know Ray and Janice are like reel buddies and they're pushing themselves to do more and more reels. So yes, feel free if you see us doing a reel and you're like, that's a cool reel, repost it on your story because then other people can see it too. Awesome. All right.
Make sure you're public.
Oh, yes, you have to make sure you're public if you want to have, to reshare your reel, you have to be public. Yes. Some people are almost gonna change it to public. not pointing fingers, no. All right. All right, so here was us last year, which I thought was, I love reflections, you know, looking back and looking forward at the same time. But this is the team, some of the team that made it happen last year. And you're gonna notice a lot of those people are on our call, and a few of these people have, you know, turned into really loyal customers instead of business builders. And now we have even more business builders and sharers with us that are moving us forward. And the best part is that everyone's still part of our team, no matter where they're at. So I'm looking forward with our team this year, 2022. Together we can do this. And the only way we're going to do it is as a team. So I just thank you already. Before we even walk into it, I thank you for your commitment to this team, to changing lives, and just being part of this incredible community that we are building together. So yay! Yay for Diamond Club. I'm super stoked to have all of you with us. All right, that was a lot of me talking. Are there any questions about Diamond Club and all of the information I shared? Okay. We're always here if you text me on the side anytime, always here to answer any questions. I'm gonna pass it off to another one of our leaders. It's Seisha.
Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to share the promos that we have going on that started this month. The first one is our new kit called Evolve You, and it's just a fresh start and a chance to evolve, to make the changes you want to see in your life. This year, Evolve You. Whatever your goals are this year, doTERRA can help. So if you have a New Year's resolution, I'd say start with something small. Do tiny habit changes first, and these kits will help you. And you can always share this with your customers and new customers. That way, you know, they can start to live better, natural lives. And then also this month, we kicked it off with the digestive wellness program. So if a lot of you are on LRP, you and want this new wellness program, you can add this to your cart, and you can, what is it called? Put it in your cart and leave it for the next 3 months. And each month you'll get the new kit in line. Keep in mind that if you want month 3, you have to buy month 2 and month 1 before you can get month 3. If you buy month 1 and you want to pause and go buy another wellness program kit, you can. Oh wait, can you? Well, you can pause. If you get this digestive wellness program month 1, you can pause it next month, buy something else. And then when you add it back into your cart for the next month, it'll ask if you want to continue or to start over. For me, Digestin is my #1 use every night. After I eat dinner, I drink hot water and a drop of Digestin. So I like Serenity, and the Serenity Wellness program is for Kate. This one is for me.
Good to know, Zaisha. I did not realize that. I really didn't.
Yeah. And then always remember that any wellness program that you guys start adding on, there is also more savings as well. And you'll see that as you add it to your cart. Next. Also this month is 10% off of Arbor Vitae. And this just helps promote clear, healthy looking skin, serves as a powerful cleansing agent, and provides warm and earthy aroma.
Awesome. And then Jen Riker just says she tried to pause her immunity program and it started her over on kit 1, but calling customer service, they could see her orders and needed kit 3, and they made the changes on their end. Good tip.
Good tip. Okay, and then now our dough happenings. So everyone, we are doing a Diamond Club kickoff this Saturday at Kate's, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You don't want to miss this. I'm sorry if you are on another island. Ray will make it up to you. Should take you to a club there. So if you would like to join us, RSVP with your upline and we'll get you there. Next is February 26th. We are going to do a spa make and take up country. Let us know if you want to join us with that. We are going to do all different kinds of self-care things for yourself. Like I'll just share, I'm going to do a eyelash serum. And then the rest is surprises. So you got to come if you want to know the rest. And then starting in February, every Sunday at 4, Kate will be teaching essential oils one-on-one. So if you are a new builder and you don't like to do Zooms or you don't want to host classes, always know that your uplines are willing to do classes for you. All you got to do is share and then we'll do the work for you and do your Zooms for you. So share away and then give out the Zoom link. And then that's one thing that we got you on. And then here is our bigger teams calendar, the Essential Island Living team. I definitely highly encourage you all to attend Thursday at 7:30 with Marissa. She's awesome at teaching this lifestyle overview. I mean, if you've been to one before, it doesn't hurt to attend again. You learn new tips and tricks and things to say when you're teaching your own class. And then we have the Viella's teaching Essential Oil 101. And then our bigger team, the Visionary Leaders, on Saturday morning. So if you can't make it to one, it's okay. Let us know. We may have a recording. Now to Jan.
Okay, so just to end our call, as well as, starting your week, I found this quote. I actually have this hanging on my doorknob in front. It says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I felt like this was the perfect quote to embrace this togetherness and coming together and, get into next month with Diamond Club and just, coming back together again as Kanoy Wellness team. Ho, ho, ho. And anyway, sorry, I just had to do that. Okay. But yeah, so I hope that you folks know that we're always here for you. Reach out. You have questions, anything, there is no wrong answer. Just ask, and we will try our best to get you the information you need and, provide the resources as well and lead you there. Okay, before we leave, also, we do have a giveaway. Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Put my name in there? No, I was kidding. Okay, so let me share my screen. Can I?
Okay, hold on one second. I'll stop sharing mine. But before I do, a giveaway tonight is an oil magic book. And this is the new edition with the new oils in there. I really thought about tonight. And since our first kickoff call, I thought we'll make a great giveaway. This is something you can enjoy for yourself. And sometimes what I do is I keep the new version and then I gift my new customer the old version so I can keep the old. So that's something you could do for anyone, either a loyal customer you have or a new one. It's also a great idea. So before we do the giveaway, because I know people are gonna pop off, let's do a picture first. And then I'm gonna have Janice do the giveaway. I know you all want the book. So please put your cameras on. Oh, yay, see Michaela. Yay. Yay, Jen. Hey, Joy.
I know some of, I think Alicia popped off. Hey, Arena. Awesome. And then I see Heather's picture, so that works. Okay, let's do a big smile. 1, 2. Oh, yay. Barbara came on too. Awesome. 1, 2, and 3. And then maybe make a silly face. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Ah! All right, take it away, Janice. Giveaway time.
Okay, can you share with me, please?
Oh, yes, I need to make you. Oh, you're co-host.
I am. Okay, so I have to share. Hello. Okay, here we go. Okay, please check and make sure I included everybody. I know it's is that all good? So Bernice, Heather, Erin, Jen, Renette, Alicia, Marina, Jess, and Lil.
How about me?
Joy. Well, since it's your first time on, and I will also add Michaela. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go.
Janice, you paused.
I think she is frozen. For any of you-
She's always freezing, guys. Don't mind her. She's paused.
It's Maui Lani.
Hannah.
Oh my gosh, let me text her and see who is our winner. This suspense is killing us. Who is the winner? You are frozen. Here she comes back. Oh, no. Who knows? Oh, she popped off, I think. All right. Well, we will slowly say thank you so much for coming and wait for her text message. Welcome to 2022 Zoom technology issues. So sorry, everyone. All right. Well, she's still not texting me back on our group, but thank you all for coming. We're super stoked. This is exactly how our team is. We're a little silly, we're a little fun, but we work hard and we definitely educate a lot. We have a lot of educators on here. All right, still no answer. So why don't we text everyone the winner? We'll make sure everyone knows who won and we can cheer them on. And we will see you here in 2 weeks. But definitely, if you have other opportunities to jump on Marissa's call on Thursday for learning, please do that and invite away. We're just so stoked to have this opportunity to move forward with you as a team. So thanks for coming on, everyone. And we'll send the recording to the people that didn't make it tonight, too. Yay! If you want to unmute and say goodbye, we're so happy to have you.
Good night, everyone.
Hi, thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, thank you.
Oh, bye. Erin's has tech issues too. Bye. Bye, Barbara. And is that your daughter? Or niece? Yes. Oh, awesome. I was like, that's a new face. Hi, nice to meet you. Yay. And still nothing from Janice on my phone. That was classic.
Maybe everything died.
Oh, here, I'm going to stop recording.